Hey everybody, Matt Thompson, Hanmi Martial Arts, training for your hands, head, and heart. So this next question we got is, how do we keep our little dragons, meaning the class that has kids from the ages from 4 to 6 in it, how do we keep those classes safe? It's an understandable question. Little kids can be a little chaotic. How do we keep that together and working? First, we have 3 class types that are offered to that age group. The first is sparring skills, second individual skills, and lastly Gracie games. So the first 2 class types are for our Taekwondo elements of the school. So in the sparring skills, they're learning skills that they would use in a sparring match. A lot of footwork, different kicks, and some of those basic maneuvers. On the other end, when we're doing individual skills, then they're learning how to roll, how to fall. They're learning also some of the strikes as well, and then they're learning some of the blocks that they may use in form study. Lastly, in our Gracie Games segment, we do the same curriculum that is offered for the Little Champs in the Gracie Bullyproof program. We are a certified training center for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and in that Little Dragons program, we mix the two since those students could later go on to move into either of those styles. Now, the big thing that's really interesting about this curriculum that makes us unique is that every one of those classes, there's never a time where we ask a 4-year-old to stand stiff at attention and listen to instruction. Each one of the skills has been boiled down to a game that's played with the kids, because that is games only. At no time are we hammering the children about conforming to any certain thing. They're little kids. So what we do is we let them be little kids and we let them come in and play games, but each of those games flows into a skill. Now all of these games, the Hanmi games, are given to the parents on our app that we use. And the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu games are on the Gracie University website, which every person here will get access to that website in order to see those games and be enrolled in that program. Lastly, the important thing is that other than the Jiu-Jitsu, when they're striking, there's no contact between the children. The only times the kids really interact with each other is in the grappling games, the Gracie games. Oftentimes they're too busy laughing and having a blast. Nobody's getting hurt other than maybe a kid laughing themselves into the hiccups. We really do try to give a friendly and welcoming environment for all the people who come here. When the kids come in, first time they come in, of course, they're no different than adults, really. They just don't manage their emotions as well. They're terrified. They're nervous. They got to go to some strange place, some big bald guy that's going to be teaching their class. And it's really important to us that they learn not to be afraid, that when they come here, that this is a place where, yeah, they need to pay attention and they need to follow the directions, but if they learn how to do that, that they're going to have a lot of fun, they're going to learn a lot of things, and then when they age out of the little kids class into the big kids class, that they're going to be able to understand what's going on and move intelligently through that. So, this sounds like the kind of school you'd like for your little dragon at home. We'd love to have you bring them by. You can get involved really easy. Find us at HanmiMartialArts.com. Of course, you can always subscribe and like this video. You'll see others in the future. Feel free to submit any questions in the comments, and I'll get to those. All right, guys. We look forward to seeing you next time.